Hello and welcome back. We are going to continue our tutorials on PHP login system for beginners. This is going to be the last part of the first part. Okay, so we are going to bring the font icon here and here, so that when the user is typing and the person click on the icon, it will show the password he's typing and vice versa. Okay, so let's start. Now let's go to our codes. We need JavaScript file, and then we also need CSS file. Okay, we need them. So I have already created the files, the font.css. You can name any name you want. Okay, and I've included it in the header section. Okay, so let's start with the styling. But before we start with the styling, I want us to copy this one. Okay, copy this. You copy this and then you put it here. I've named this the ID to be toggle password 2, and then I want to make this one toggle password, and then this one the password supposed to be ID supposed to be password 2, and this one the ID is also password. Okay, we will use the IDs this in the JavaScript. Okay, and then even the JavaScript. Okay, the IDs, and then we need this the input wrapper in the CSS. So please put this codes in the div. Put this codes in the div and name it input wrapper. Close it here. Okay, and do the same thing to the other input. Okay, so you create a div, close it, give the div a class of input wrapper, and then put this code inside. And then let's move on to the CSS part. Okay, so the CSS part, we are going to grab this. We must grab this. The first thing we have to do is to grab that CSS. Okay, so let's dot, then we type, then we bring our symbol, and then we continue. So the position will be relative. Width, let's give it 250 pixels. Okay, I think it's okay for the first one. Second tag is going to be the input wrapper, then input. Okay, we are using group selection here, so we want to tackle this one. We have tackled this one. We want to tackle, so we have tackled this one, the input wrapper. We want to tackle the input. Okay, so we are going in that way. Okay, so that one to, sorry for that, let's go to the font CSS. Okay, let's give it a width of 100%. Okay, 100, where is my percentage? Okay, 100%. Padding right, let's give 35 pixels. Padding left, let's give 10 pixels and see. Then the height, let's give 35 pixels. Then we tackle the last one, the eye. I mean this one, the eye. The eye itself. Okay, we are tackling this ones. Whatever we do here will affect this automatically. Okay, so let's continue. Position will be absolute. Please, these are CSS styling. So if you don't know them, don't worry. In the future, I may do videos on the basic CSS styling for the beginners, so that you understand them. Okay. So for now, type as I'm typing if you don't know the CSS styling. Then let's give it top of 50 pixels. When we finish, we will test and see. If it's not working, then we may change some of them. Then let's give it cursor pointer, so that if somebody click on it, it will turn to pointer. Okay, that's what we mean. Okay, then let's put some color. Let's give it a color of hash 555. It's supposed to be like black color. Okay, now let's refresh and see. Oh, very, very good. So now you can see both of them have shifted to this side, but I want it to move up a bit. So let's go to the top here and let's increase it to be 40 pixels and see. Okay, it's good. It's cool. So we can use this for our hiding and then showing. Okay, now let's go to the let's go to the input, and then the same thing as we did, we have to copy this. Okay, let's copy this. Inside the not here, inside the password, paste it here. Then you close it. Okay, so let's close it. Okay, very good. So we can close it like this. Okay, so after that, I think it will work too. Yeah, because we have also linked the styling here. As you can see, font.css, we have linked it here. Okay, so let's refresh and see. Let's go to the sign up page. Why is it not working? Okay, but there is no icon here, so what is wrong? Okay, let's add the icon. We haven't added the icon, so let's go to the index and then we add this icon here with the same ID. Okay, we use the ID in the JavaScript session. Okay, so let's go here and then paste it here and refresh, and as you can see, the eye icon is also showing here. Okay, so that is the part we have got up to. Let me see the time. Okay, we can quickly add the JavaScript so that we end the video. So let's go to the font. Let's go to the font.js, and that one too, I have included it here. Okay, down here. So do that. Okay, now let's start. For that one, we need to get the IDs. So const toggle password is equal to document dot get element by ID, and the name of the ID, let's check. We want to get this. Okay, we want to get this, so let's copy it and then come here and paste it there. Okay, we also want to copy this one, the input itself. Okay, so the input, you can put the variable to, you can put the variable password, and then we put the actual ID name also here. So we are done with that part. Then let's take this toggle. Please copy it so that you won't have spelling mistake, otherwise it won't work. So toggle dot add event listener. These are also JavaScript, so if you don't know JavaScript, please don't worry. Okay, Oh, sorry, my battery is falling. Sorry for that. So let me insert my cable. Okay, the business continues. Okay, so add the event listener, and the event listener is going to be click. So when somebody click on it, then we should do something. When somebody click on this, eye icon, okay, we should do something. That's the meaning of the statement here. And we should fire a function. You will fire anonymous function here. Sorry, let me bring it here. Anonymous function. Okay. And this function is simple. It will just check if password, this password, okay, this one, the ID, this password, whatever is inside, if the type, this is the type, if the type is, or if the type is password, so password dot type, okay, if it is triple equal to password, let me type it well, triple is equal to password, then do something. So password dot type is equal to test. Okay, when somebody click on this icon, you should check this input, the input type. If it is password, we must change it to test. As soon as we change it to test, the user will see. Okay, I hope it's clear. Else, meaning it is not a password type, which means it is test. So if it is test, then password dot type will be equal to password, meaning we should hide it. Okay, that is all. And after that, let's bring some slash something, so that the user will know that it has cancelled that slash thing. So let's say password, toggle password dot add class list, not add classes, dot class list, okay, dot toggle, then we put font awesome. So we say FA dash I dash slash. Okay, so it means that if it is not the slash one, it will turn to slash one. Okay, so let's refresh and see. When I click this, it must turn to slash one, and if I click again, it will turn to and slash one. And when somebody type and the person click on it, it shows perfect. Okay, so we are done with the first one. Let's go there again, and then we copy the whole thing, because the buttons are two. So we have got the first one, we must get the second one. If I do this, if I click, nothing will happen. Okay, nothing will happen. So we have to do the same thing for the button 2. Okay, so let me copy everything, please copy everything, Control C. You can even put some comment here, so you can say button 2. Okay, then you paste it here and replace all this thing with 2. Okay, 2, because the ID that we pick here was 2. Okay, this ID was 2. You see, toggle password 2, ID also password 2. So we should bring all of them. We are grabbing the second input. Okay, so if password 2 dot type is password, it means it is hidden. Okay, then turn it to test, meaning show it. Else, if password 2 dot type is password, if it is test, it means it is showing, then put it to password, meaning hide it. Okay, I hope it's clear. Then let's put here to be 2 again, and let's see. Okay, so let me refresh, and now when I click here, it's not showing. What is wrong? What is wrong? It's not showing. So this is the password 2. Okay, we should grab this one. So you're supposed to make it password 2. Okay, so let me refresh and see. Still it's not working. Why? Password 2, password 2, password 2, toggle 2. Okay, let me put 2 here. Sorry. Okay, I didn't put all the 2 there. Okay, so I hope by this time it will work. So let me click here, and it's working. Okay, it's working. And when somebody also type it, the same thing, it will show. Okay, so we are done. Let's go to the input side, and then I think we do the same thing here. We have copied it, and then okay, so it will work. So let's go to the login. I mean the login side. Let's go to the login side. It is working. Okay, perfectly. So now we have finished with this. The video is long, but please forgive me. We have learned a little bit about the JavaScript. In the future video, I will do tutorials on JavaScript for beginners. Sorry, the motorbike was passing and it has make a noise, so forgive me for that one. Okay, so see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.